Hey guys, welcome to Tactical Expedition, and today I want to introduce you to a tire carrier that swings out. So it's kind of like Wilco, and there's a new brand called Ultra Swing, but this is much higher and it's much closer. I know you guys don't like a lot of gaps between the car and the tire. And that's what I've got. That's the gap with the Gobi ladder. And soon I'm gonna powder coat this. So it goes into the hitch. And there's a device that tightens it. So it's super secure. Just like Wilco and Ultra Swing. This is called Detours of Maine. And he's just a metal worker that's been selling this. I think he calls it knuckle bone or something like that, but I'm not sure of the exact name. But hopefully, because of this video, he gets more customers. Email and communication was excellent with this guy. So it's in the center. There's a Gobi rack. It's a perfect match, and that's the lever. So it's all customizable. So gives this separately so you can adjust the distance. So once you unlock it, this basically, it swings out all the way. So you can open the rear hatch and you can plug in another Winch Accessories there. And there's a little bump, and I'm gonna powder coat all this. That is one piece, and there's a screw, and that's another piece. That's the distance. It's so close to the car. I thought about getting the metal bumper because you can mount the tire really close to the body. So I was gonna get the CBI metal bumper or something else, but then I found this guy and I contacted him through Facebook, and he responded, and this was about $600 altogether. Okay, couple things that I wish it was different is I wish this was already powder coated. Okay, second, he originally has all these screws loose. So those screws were not welded. So I asked him to weld it because I don't want this to pop out when I change the tire. And he welded two. The bottom two is free floating. So it will be very difficult for me to change that. So I have to weld that. Another issue is this slides in and out, so I wanted it really close to the body. So you can adjust this, you tighten it, and you secure it using only two screws. I don't know how secure this is, so I'm gonna weld this. So that's why I was waiting for the Gobi rack to arrive, so I can see the distance, so I can weld everything to make it permanent. It's very flat. It doesn't lean on one side even though it's really heavy. This is heavy duty. Okay, so seller included the license plate light. So you add it this way. And I don't know about the wiring, but that's kind of cool. It's a LED light that fits right here. And there's a license plate mount. This is kind of like Wilco, but much closer to the body of the 4Runner. And it's like Wilco standard high clearance, so it's not that low. And it's like Ultra Swing, but Ultra Swing is much lower. It's maybe the circular, the tire goes here, so it doesn't cover the windows. Some people like that. I like it high, and I like the angle mount because Wilco and Ultra Swing, it is straight. and it's very far back, right? So you can mount rotor packs in the back of the tire. I don't need that because I have a rotor packs on top and the max tracks. So I mean, for the price, I paid shipping and everything, maybe $600. It's amazing. I mean, it's nice, you know, and then it has a high clearance. This rear camera is right there. So I might have to get a rear camera system that has a monitor in the front, and maybe I'll mount it. Let me see. Maybe I'll mount it here, up here, drill it, and then just have a camera right here, up here. Or I was thinking have it inside the car, back here, so it's weatherproof and you can see out. I bought a wheel locks for these, a new rim, and a KO2 tire. So it's a full-size tire. I will remove the spare tire underneath the car. I'm gonna remove that now. That's why you don't want to put that nice looking rim underneath the car, because you know all the road debris will make the tire look like that. So anyway, so how you remove it is, you know, I found out like maybe a couple months ago, but there's a hole here, right? That's where you access that. So what you do is when you open up the compartment right here on the side, there's a little pouch, right? And it looks like this. So inside you have these little things. So connect 1 and 2. Then you put it in this hole, and there's a little thing. So just move around and then it will click. So then that's when you turn. When you turn, the spare tire will be lowered. Once it's lowered, you'll be able to take it out. That's the part where it holds your the spare tire, but I raised it all the way up and made it tension, and I extended the metal chain and I zip tied it so it doesn't wobble around and it doesn't get caught with anything. So that's what it looks like when it's out. Okay, so this is the device where that once it goes in and when you make it tight, it kind of offsets. That's what creates tension for this unit. And all this weld quality is really good. He will supply you with this little extension. Okay, just this, just the top portion. So you need an extension like this, okay, to put it through so you can adjust it from outside. I'll show you. And this is what I bought. That's the hitch lock, but this is awesome. So it has the it makes it thicker, so it fits perfectly to this hole, like without any movement. Okay, it fits perfectly. Because it goes in and out and then it creates vibration, I made a little rubber grommet, you know, and then I'm gonna put it at the end so there's no vibration side to side. Okay, you have to tighten that first before you put a lock. Okay, if you put a lock, it locks that also. So that's another benefit, is a dual safety. After I tighten everything, I put a hitch lock with the little rubber grommet I made. The other side, little rubber grommet so it doesn't make any noise. So that's what it looks like. Move that away. Okay, close that. All the way at the end. It doesn't make noise because there's a rubber stopper right there. And you secure that thing. Push it in. Okay guys, so tire rack is all done. It's a Terry Carrier from Detours of Maine. and this is the side view. So it's really tight to the body, and the line is flowing with the window line, so I like that. Instead of the tire carriers, usually it's out about here, like straight out like that. I think the Wilco and the Ultra Swing, it's very far out, so you can like mount rotopacks and other stuff on the back, but I didn't like that. I wanted it really close to the body, just like CBI bumpers. The tires are really close to the car and it is slanted, so I like that look and the function, but I didn't want to replace the entire bumper because I'm not a hardcore off-roader, so I didn't need that. But I wanted this because I had a flat tire and it was really hard to take it out from the bottom when I went off-roading. So that's the straight back view. It's pretty high off the ground. I think the height is about Wilco high clearance standard. So I will show you this side. Overall, I've been driving for a week and I love the thing. You know, it doesn't shake, no noise, there's no additional wind noise. So that's that. Let's do close up. And that's the Gobi rack along with the tire rack, like a perfect fit. I haven't wired the rear license plate light yet. And I've got 4 wheel locks because it came with 4, so I just used them all. Maybe I'll just replace 2 with the regular ones. And that's the license plate holder. And this is the license plate frame that I sell, so please support me. It's in the bottom of my comments. But anyways, the seller included the LED light, and I don't know how to wire it yet. First, you unlatch it, but you can modify the distance, okay? So you can adjust it. Anyways, it opens up. So I went to the welder and I welded the entire thing here after I measured the distance, and I welded all around here. Also, the seller, I asked the welder to do the bottom too also. So he welded it, and then the entire thing is powder coated. This is very secure. Okay, the quality of the powder coating is awesome too. So okay, so that's the look. So basically I deleted the rear tire, spare tire now. If you open up about halfway, open the hitch, it's fine. So it barely clears it. And this thing goes up and down, so you can measure it. It's like universal basically. And then you lock it. And also I wish there was a locking device so I can put a lock on it, but at this point I'm good with these. So that's the overall look. Okay, thank you for viewing my video and stay tuned for next upgrade. Thank you.